Hey YouTube, Willow Dragonfly here. Today I'm going to be making a bed spray, that's what I call it. So I use this spray every time we make the bed. Sometimes if the kids are a little restless, I'll spray a little extra on their pillows. And all it is water, some essential oils. Now for the water, well, let's go back. First, let's start about talking about the spray bottle. I just use a regular spray bottle. I use a lot. We have 8 people that live in this house, so we go through quite a bit of it. It doesn't. If you're just you and you just have one bed, a small spray bottle, but the spray bottle has to be able to do a mist. You don't want it to do a stream because you just want a fine mist to spray out. Otherwise, your bedding and whatnot will get too wet. So for this, I have a little bit that was in here. I'm just going to add to it. This water I have here, you can see, it stormed last night, and being spring equinox, I collected some of that storm water. Now, I know that storm energy isn't really something that you'd want sprayed on your bed before you went to sleep, but what I did was I left it out until the sun came up and actually had the sun hit it for a little while this morning. So not only do I have a pure, refreshing energy from the rainwater, but I had the sun chase away all the darkness. So you can use, water like I did, chasing away the darkness. For me, the intent is to chase away any bad dreams or restless nights. Crystal elixirs, any other moon water, any water that you want to use. Whatever your intent is, whatever you want to get from this. So I'm just going to fill this up. And I will use all of the water I collected, so that's convenient. Having some tea. Alright, one thing I did forget to grab was some Epsom salt, so let me grab that. Alright, sorry about that. We also had a dog issue, so I had to deal with that for a minute. It sounded like across the way somebody's puppy got hurt. But I can't see where it's from, and my dogs are all standing in line out there staring. So anyway, back to the water. Alright, so in this water, I always add salt. Now, you can use sea salt, Himalayan salt, whatever salt you want to use. I always use Epsom salt because it dissolves really easy. Also, Epsom salt has a little extra minerals that I see more of grounding, so it's kind of my earth element. But whatever, whatever you want to do. And it's just a pinch. It's really not a whole lot. And then I just shake it around, and look, you can't even see because it's already dissolved. So it's pretty efficient that way. Actually, I'm going to put a little more in. So, Epsom salt, sea salt, any salt that you want. You don't need to add the salt to it. I like it. I like the idea of adding some of the, salt comes from earth, water, all kinds of different things, right? So I like the protection of the salt, the grounding of the salt. And not everybody's going to see salt as grounding, but it is what it is, and it's my opinion. So, salt. So next I'm going to add, see my puppy come in the door, show you. What are you doing? Anyway, so next I'm going to add some lavender oil. You could use fresh lavender or dried lavender, whatever you want to do. Just keep in mind that you're going to be spraying this through a spray bottle. Now the sprayer I use, see if you can see, has a little filter like on the bottom of it. So you can use real oils or herbs. You could also put crystals in this water. You could also use the crystal elixir, which would probably be a little bit better. But like I said, you could use crystals. The problem with that is you got to be mindful of your sprayer. So as far as the oils go, just a few drops. There we go. Okay, I put about 5 in, maybe more. So lavender for peaceful sleep. I also think of lavender as just a general feel-good type of thing. So if you want feel-good vibes, use lavender. I don't know. Lavender makes everything better. The other thing I'm going to use is Lang Lang. And I'm pretty sure I'm saying it right. So, Lang Lang. Alright. Lang Lang is love. And I want everybody to feel loved when they go to bed at night. I want them wrapped up in a warm, loving environment. You know, restful sleep. And I think all bad vibes need to be kept out of the bed so you get good sleep. Anyway, that is it. Simple. It smells really nice. Freshen your mattress when you change your sheets. Spray it on your mattress, freshen up. When I put fresh sheets on, I spray the mattress, the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, any blankets that are in between, including the top of the comforter, bedspread, whatever you may use, and the pillows. Now I let everything dry in between because it is slightly damp. And then during the week, because we only wash our bedding every week, once a week, during the week I'll, when I'm making up the kids' beds, spray their pillows, and I'll spray the top of their comforter. Just to, kind of keep that energy going through the week. The other thing I do when I wash their bedding, I have a mixture of Epsom salt and lavender buds, and I put those into the wash, like you know those Downy Unstoppables, kind of like those. So basically it's my own version of that, and it's the Epsom salt and some lavender buds, only a little bit, and I put a little bit of the lavender essential oil, and I use that to wash all their bedding, just to keep that peaceful, the peaceful vibe going. So anyway, that is a little bit of how I use my herbs and tent, and as my husband would say, my witchy shit in my mundane everyday life. So just so you know, you don't have to have a ritual for everything. Your everyday life is full of magic, so keep it going. Have a great day.